Hey everybody, it's Tim here, and I just want to share a short story with you, something that happened to me last night, and this connects to what we talk about when it comes to everyday tactical vids and thinking tactically, living purposefully. Last night I was at my church service. We have a midweek service, and as I was leaving, a kid approached me and said, "Hey, do you have a flashlight I could borrow?" I said, "Well, for what?" And he said, "I'm going to be riding my bike home." And I knew the kid a little bit, and so I said, "Hey man, let's just throw your bike in the back of my car and I'll give you a lift home." And he was just insistent that he would not accept the ride home. And I couldn't force him to get in the car with me, but based on the situation, it was clear that he was going to do this. And so I said, "All right, let me go get some stuff and I'll come help you out." So what I did is I went to my bag that I keep in my car and also to my EDC bag, and I got out two items, and I'll show them to you right here quickly. First one is just this reflective vest that I have. I keep that in the trunk of my car in case, I'm dealing with something on the side of the road myself or helping somebody else out. And then the other one here is, let me zoom in. Ooh, right, like that. There we go. That's one of my flashlights that I carry on my person in my EDC bag. That's a Surefire light. And essentially, I hooked him up with these two items. So he had a reflective vest and a flashlight. So he had a helmet, but he had no other form of lighting or whatever to head home. And then the next thing I did was I said basically, "Look, man, if you're not going to let me drive you home, I'll give you the stuff, but I'm going to ride behind you and follow you home." And he lived about 3 or 4 miles away from the church building. And I just followed him home, and then he said thanks a lot and gave me the stuff back and went inside. I didn't see anybody home, so maybe his parents weren't around, or I don't know all the ins and outs of the situations, but I drove home at night saying to myself, this was probably 8 or 9 o'clock at night by the time it all got said and done. I just said to myself, you have a couple items in your car or on your person, you think, well, will I ever use this? And then it comes in helpful to make sure somebody gets somewhere safe or help somebody else out. So, hey, look, I'm not saying that I'm like I've rescued somebody falling off a cliff or in a burning car. This is just a little thing, and it's an example of how living tactically, thinking tactically, and then looking for ways that you can actually help people out, man, those opportunities will pop up. So be prepared. Have your kit set up, have thought through, and just remember that the investment that you make may actually have an impact on somebody else's life. Right? I just want to encourage everybody here who's watching Everyday Tactical Vids, just a simple example, but I feel like a good one to give us a sense of why we need to think with this mentality of, if I'm prepared, I may be the person who can help somebody else out in a situation. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.